Live. Be careful what you say.
Yeah, we're not live on YouTube yet.
No, we're not yet.
Not yet. I'll let you guys know we're live on YouTube, and you guys go to YouTube and check it out there.
Now we are.
Are we live on YouTube? So check us out on live on YouTube. Go to Advice Unfiltered on YouTube, and go check us out. Yeah, if you want to see the show for what it really is and not the green screen behind me. Yeah.
All right, we're live on Instagram.
What's up, New Orleans? How you doing? What's up, Argentina? What's up, Ohio? How we all doing today? You guys doing amazing?
Right.
You ready?
Let me get the questions up. There's feedback somewhere, man.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, that's the AC unit behind you. It's not. It won't pick up. On the rooftop.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
Wait, unless.
Is that the heating unit?
Let's make sure. Heating unit.
Yeah. No, he's right. It's not. It's not. I think he's
Oh,
right.
it's the heating unit?
It's a unit. Yeah, it's a unit.
Oh, okay. As long as I
It's
know
the
it is.
unit.
It's the unit.
Yeah, the unit's making noise. How are you doing today?
Oh, the heat's on? Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
Right?
It might be.
Yeah.
Oh.
How we all doing today? You like the green screen? Yeah, I'm just saying, if we can. What does my bracelet
Like
say?
the green screen.
This is one of the bracelets my kid gave me. It says, courage to do anything. My kid gave me that. Somebody asked the other day why I wear these rubber bands on my wrist. I was like, because my kid gave them to me. And each one of them has a motivational saying on it. So it's him being a little motivational guy. So why would I not support that? All right? Why would I not support that? Yeah. Love my little man. Who I got to give a shout out. Avery, if you're watching, man, congratulations. Got 100 on his math test. Got 100 on his spelling test. Yeah, it's my boy. Love that kid. Greetings from Spain. What's up, Spain? West Grove, PA. What's up, West Grove, PA? What's up, hello, PA? What's up, Pennsylvania? I am from Pennsylvania, believe it or not. Nah, that kid's doing great. He's doing amazing. I love that kid. You guys have a good weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? We're still getting things set up here in the behind the scenes here of the show. So just letting you know. It is a good bracelet. Absolutely, man. What's up, Germany? What's up, North Carolina?
And Ty, you got
Michigan? What's
you
up?
can highlight, do ticker, all that good stuff, right?
So just so you guys know, we are live on every platform right now. We are live on TikTok. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook.
That we can answer. Can you know how to highlight them?
About to be live on
Or you know how to pull
YouTube.
them out?
Are we live on YouTube?
Perfect. Yeah.
Avery's live on YouTube. And we're live on YouTube. So if you want to see the
things like a
show for
question or
what
things
it
you think
looks
we should
like
highlight,
when it's
pop 'em
not
up.
green screen, we
And
want to
then,
see what it really looks like, go to YouTube.
Yeah, the ticker's perfect.
What's up, Pittsburgh? How we all doing? What's up, Iran? What's up, New Zealand? What's up,
so
Michigan? What's up, Texas?
Use the mic too, buddy.
What's up, Cali? How you doing?
What's
What's up, Wisconsin?
Like, hey, we got a question just came in. And
Orlando, Kansas, Texas. What's
join into
up?
it, you know.
I don't want to stop you. Like, if you're mid something,
Just
You know
ask
what?
me, look.
You guys hit that share and like button.
If you
What's
see
up,
something
Houston?
weird, if you see something worth it.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad I made your weekend better. What's up, Trinidad? Go Blue Jays. Yeah, that was an amazing game. Was it 18 innings? You just knocked me over, bro.
That's why baseball's too long.
Just knocked me over.
It ended about an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're from Pennsylvania, too? Me, too. I'm from Pennsylvania, too. Yeah. What's up, Wisconsin? Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be an inspiration. I try my best, man. Again, I want to give a shout out to Young LA, man, for the shirt. You know, they didn't send it to me. I bought it, but I like it a lot. So
But if
you want to send me more shirts, Young LA.
I am all
Right here.
kinds of fucked up today.
You're all kinds of fucked up.
I am.
Do I speak Spanish? ¿Cómo está? ¿Mucho bien? Gracias. Sí, señor.
See.
What's up, Germany? How you doing? Go Jersey. What's up, Jersey? Ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I'm saying. Bahamas. Yeah, God bless Jamaica right now. You know, everybody's on Jamaica. God bless you. I hope you survive this storm. It's crazy. What's up, Israel? How you doing? So Spain loves me. Thank you. I love Spain too. I've never been there. I'd like to go there. I would love to go to Spain. I think Spain would be amazing. Romania.
Yes.
What's up, Romania?
Spain will be great.
You do look familiar. Do I look familiar? Do I? I might be known somewhere. What's up, Dublin? How you doing? Wales. Love that. Then you got a fab weekend. That's awesome. What's up, Canada? Love Canada. What's up, Chicago? Panama? Man, we are all over the world right now.
Ohio,
Sweden, Jersey Shore.
Christmas.
What's up?
Going to and for Christmas to visit my family.
What's up, Australia?
I would love to.
Alaska.
I'd love to pick up some shirts for you,
New
Chris.
Zealand. Where's she going?
I'd love to pick up some shirts. Sheila.
Sheila?
She wants to come and pick up some shirts for you.
You can pick up shirts for me. That's fine.
There you go. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
We ready? You guys ready to start the show?
Everybody's ready?
Listen, if you're watching the show, if you like this view, that's fine. But if you really want to see the show for what it is, go to YouTube.
You can still see his handsome face on
You'll
YouTube.
see my handsome face. You see both of us, and you see,
There's no green screen.
there's no green screen.
And you get to see the ticker and the cool shit.
Right? And all the stuff across the bottom of the screen and freaking the comments. You can see them on the screen. You know what I mean? Like you're actually participating in the actual show that actually gets broadcast everywhere tomorrow.
Yeah,
right?
we can answer your questions if you're on yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, well, I'll actually see your questions on YouTube. So I age gracefully. No, I'm fighting it every which way. I'm not gracefully aging. I'm fighting it every way I can.
No, that's right.
Actually, I'm really not. I'm not. All I do is work out and eat right.
That's the way it goes.
I don't do any of this shit.
All right, you
So,
guys ready?
You ready?
Ready?
All right, ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, and 1. I just want to welcome everybody to Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, episode 39.
39, baby.
39 episodes.
Woo!
Woo!
We're 1 year away from a midlife crisis, baby.
I'm already there. I'm already there.
We're getting close. So, all right. As always, welcome to episode 39 of Advice Unfiltered. You are behind the scenes. If you are on TikTok or Instagram and you see this handsome man with the green screen behind you right there, welcome to the show. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, or if you're on Instagram, shout out to you guys. You are on the new StreamYard, which is fantastic.
Yes.
You can see the comments. You can participate. You can join. You can ask us questions. Our goal, if you're on one of these green screens, we love you to death. Ooh, we got QR codes.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of cool shit. Is to get everyone onto the show. The ultimate goal is to make this a show. So as much as we love that you guys join on the green screen, at some point,
Well, we're definitely getting guests. Right?
Yes.
We're definitely lining up a guest line. So when we have guests on, we'll be definitely doing it only on YouTube. So if you want to see the guests live on YouTube with us, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can always catch the show tomorrow.
Always.
Listen, let's say get a mistake. We don't share this live and then not post it. It's on every platform after this. So if you miss it, if you happen to miss it, if you're not here for the live experience, don't worry about it. You can still catch it later.
Well, the beautiful part is what somebody said to us, and we didn't even think about. If you have YouTube, you could lay in bed, pour yourself a nice drink.
I would put it on TV.
Put it on the television.
Put it on television. And
Yes.
just, I just want to point this out too, that if you subscribe to our channel on YouTube,
Yes.
there's a little alarm button there. So when we post stuff or we do stuff, it sends a notification to your phone.
Yes.
So
And
you won't miss anything.
if
Just saying.
you think Chris looks handsome on a 6-inch screen,
Green screen.
put him on your 50-inch, your 55-inch
you can
telly in
watch
your
it
bedroom.
on your TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Imagine my voice in surround sound.
Sure. So, so all those things are great. But as always, let's do our intro welcomes. First off, the owner and Signal Award-winning engineer of the program, the man in command, Ming. How you doing today, Ming? Well, welcome to the show.
Welcome back, guys.
What's up, Ming?
Winners.
Award-winning show. That's what I'm talking about. How was your week? Anything exciting?
Amazing. Santa Fe. Got back from Santa Fe.
Oh, yeah? Comic-Con again?
Ooh.
Comic-Con.
That's fucking amazing.
I think one of these shows.
We need to go.
Yes.
Yes, we need to
So-
follow
Always
you.
invited.
Yes, we need to go, Ming. We need to come.
That'll be like one of our first lives. We'll just go to a great Comic-Con he's going to
Yeah.
and just go live.
Just go live.
Yes.
That'd be amazing. And just interview
Yeah.
people walking by.
Yeah.
I was like, you look amazing. You want to talk?
I
Yeah.
love the fact that we'll go to Comic-Con and people will be like, who the fuck are you two? Is that Ming back there? That'd be great.
Love that.
So,
Yeah, I love that.
and moving into our new position, he is our StreamYard moderator. He'll be answering your questions. He's on the mic. He is behind the scenes, popping stuff up, popping QR codes and tickers. Our Gen Z fact checker. What's up, Ty?
What's up?
What's going on there, new driver? How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you guys?
How's the Cooch Cooper doing?
The
Doing
Cooch
great.
Cooper.
It's the Coochie Cooper.
It's the Coochie.
Cooper.
I call it the Cooch Cooper because every now and then I slip in front of the wife and she doesn't pick up on it right away. But
Nice.
if I called the Coochie Cooper,
That's so funny.
it might be a small problem.
Might be a small problem.
So,
So small.
yeah.
We should one day when he's not paying attention, pick the car up, move it sideways. So when he comes out, he'd be like, "What the fuck happened
Where
here?"
the fuck did it go?
I did that. There was this girl that back in the day. Her name was Shannon. Shannon, I think it was Shannon Wood. I think was her name. Freaking, she had a Le Car. Do you know what a Le Car is?
Yes.
It's a French car,
Yes.
right? Literally, you sit in the passenger seat, you put your hands, and
You're
you
through.
literally- and you're through both windows.
Yeah.
Like, you're out both windows. It's so small. So she was parked in the mall, and when she went inside to go grab some stuff, me and three of my friends picked up the car, and literally it was so small we were able to turn it sideways in the parking space, so she could get
Oh
out
my
until
God.
somebody moved
That's
their cars.
so mean.
Yeah, dude, it was so funny.
That's
it was
great,
so
though.
funny. It was great. It was so funny. Yeah,
That's awesome.
great.
And as always, I know he's watching. He's out into the universe. He is doing homework. He is being a good student.
Yes.
Our resident Gen Alpha fact checker. Shout out to Avery who's watching
What's up,
live.
Aves?
What's going on,
My
Avery?
boy.
How we
Love you.
doing?
Proud of you, man. Again, I give you a shout out. You did great in school. You know, you got some A's on your test, dude. I'm really proud of you, kid.
I always love the fact when you guys came over, it doesn't matter if he's Avery or if it's Tyler, the things that me and you get excited about, we're like, you got a podcast studio in your school? You got this? The kids are like,
so?
Yeah, so.
So what? Yeah, I know. I mean, what kind of cool school is that, man? They have like a podcast studio in the school.
Yes.
And a gaming room. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I would have had that when I was a kid.
Bro.
That would have been amazing.
The day I
know?
went to his school, I told you for a parent-teacher conference, I'm like, what classes are you taking? Just out of curiosity. He's like, I'm taking 80s film. And I'm
What
like,
the fuck is that?
I go, what are you doing this semester? And the teacher goes, we're watching Jaws, and we're going to critique it. Okay.
Steven Spielberg's worst movie.
And then,
He hates that movie.
and by the way, the whole premise of the movie is, if you don't know it, and I'm sure he does now, if you paid attention in class, why was Jaws, let me ask you a question, let's see if you were paying attention in class. Why was Jaws a very successful movie? What happened that made that movie successful?
What do you mean? What happened? A lot of things made that movie successful.
What was the thing that accidentally happened by no planning that actually made the movie more scary?
It's that they didn't show the shark as much because the thing failed.
That's right. The shark broke, and they had no way to do it, so they had to choose not to show it, and it wound up being a scarier movie.
Yeah.
Thank God you paid attention.
Your imagination.
Yes, and then
Do you know what where the basis of that story came from?
No.
Actually, originated
it's
here in Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah,
It originated here in
Jersey, right?
Yeah, because there was a bull shark that swam up the river and was attacking kids
Started
in the
housing
river.
people.
And then I think it was either Roosevelt. I think it was Roosevelt put a hit out on it, and everybody's throwing dynamite in the river trying to fucking kill the thing, bro.
That's Jersey, baby.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah. What's the handle on YouTube? Is Advice Unfiltered the podcast with Chris and Tony.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the handle on YouTube. So if you want to watch it on YouTube, it's Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony.
Just type that in.
Let's type it in.
It'll come
Comes
right up.
Yeah.
And when you go to the page, I think you have to just click on the live, and you'll see
Yes.
us live.
Yes.
So, and then the other thing I thought was really cool is right after I go to film class, he's in a class learning how to land and fly airplanes with real cockpit, got the screens up.
Right.
I'm like, this is a class?
I would have never missed a day of school.
Never.
Ever. No.
So, that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
but outside that, welcome as always. We're on episode 39. Some awesome things are going on before we get into questions. As always, first off, it's been a busy week for you. I never know what I can talk about, what I can't. But every time I turn around, Chris is coming and going from another ridiculously exciting opportunity. And how was your week this week?
It was, dude, every day I get surprised with something cool. You know what I mean? Like,
Dope shit.
Yeah, it's dope shit. So there's a couple things I can talk about. So there's a charity that we're going to be talking about that we're going to help. If you guys are, hopefully you guys are all into it. But we're going to help save rhinos. We're going to do that. We're going to help save some rhinos. You Rhino on Instagram reached out to me. They do a sponsorship. They're gonna fly me down. We're gonna raise some money and we're gonna raise some awareness because I guess from what I understand, the story of the whole thing is that the president of China had cancer. He swears to God that what saved him was rhino horn, and it is put an upscale into poaching.
Yep.
Immensely, right? So now people are really poaching these rhinos and killing them, and they need our help, right? So they need our help to save them. I don't know about you, but I love baby rhinos. I think rhinos are cool as shit. So when they reached out to me, I automatically said yes, I'm in, right? So if you can, we're gonna do a podcast about it. We're gonna raise some money for them, and then we're gonna bring some awareness to it. We're gonna travel down there to Africa and do the whole safari thing.
Just pause right there.
Yeah.
Just go back just a minute and just think about me and you 10 months, not even, 8 months ago? And you just said, so like it was so nonchalant. You're like, so we're going to be doing a podcast. We're going to fly down to Africa.
We're going to fly to Africa.
We're going to be hanging out with some rhinos.
We're gonna hang out with some rhinos. Yeah, no, it's
So
crazy,
good.
right? It's fucking nuts.
So crazy.
But it's cool as shit. Like it's the one thing I love about doing all this is that we get opportunities to help people and animals, right? We get to help.
Yeah.
We get to make awareness and stuff, right? So I just want to elaborate on that. Just to make this perfectly clear, the rhino horn is made out of the same composites as your fingernail.
Yeah.
There is no nutritional value in it at all. You can eat your fingernail and get the same thing. So the fact these people are killing these rhinos, man, for absolutely fucking nothing is a crime. It's a horrible thing. So if we can bring more awareness to this and help save some animals and save some rhinos, I'm all about it. I hope you guys are all about it too. So we're gonna be doing that. I think everything gets finalized this Friday. I'll have a website up that people can start donating. I'll have that on my Instagram, and we'll make sure we like I said, we'll do a podcast about it and bring awareness to it because why not, right? Like why not? Let's make a difference, right? Like what else are we doing this for, right? And then I got a call back. So let's give
wait. Are we talking about the one that the audience all knows about?
Yeah, the one they hashtagged.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just want to say, I don't know if you guys had anything to do with it.
We did.
I don't know.
What do you mean, what nothing to do with it?
I would love to. I would love to think this is it, but I got a call back from the Philly Cream Cheese.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. I had my second interview today. So fingers crossed, man. I'll be your Philly cream cheese guy. We'll see what happens.
Look, the audience. Look, first of all, you had to hit a home run in the interview process because no matter how much we promoted it, doesn't matter. If you didn't do a great interview or a great audition, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. So you had to audition great. And secondly, the audience.
We did bring some awareness to it. We brought some awareness to it, right? Yes. So that's cool, man. Yeah, the coolest thing about it is my first audition, I was the only one that didn't wear a cowboy hat. Like everybody else had cowboy hats and shit, and I'm like, fuck, they all look like they're fucking prepared. Well, and I don't, they want a clean shaven guy and all this stuff, and I got a beard. But so we'll see. I mean, again, nothing signed in stone. If you guys want to, you guys still want to hashtag Chris
David Philly cream cheese, baby.
That's cool shit.
Yes. Ty, can you put that up on a ticker?
Yeah.
Hashtag Chris David Philly cream cheese.
Yeah, put that up there if we can. So I mean, even if I don't get it, it's a cool experience. I take it as a learning experience. You know what I mean? Like, freaking, it's an opportunity. I know in this world of acting, rejection is the number one thing, right? So it's cool. Freaking, if they don't pick me, but it's cool that I got a second one. So I just give thank you to everybody who did that.
Yes.
We'll see what happens. Put that good energy out there. And again, shout out to Tony from You Rhino who reached out to me for the
Philly wrong.
Yeah, for the
He goes, bro, just after we got done talking about going to school, he couldn't spell Philly.
He spelled Philly wrong. Where's Avery at when we need him?
Oh, it's so good.
That's fucking great. So I just want to give a shout out to Tony too, the guy who reached out to me from You Rhino, who thought about me being there, to help out these rhinos. It's just something I really believe in. I love animals, and I think just doing something that can make a difference in the world is cool as shit. So very honored that he reached out to me.
Yeah.
And then So no, there's been some things happening. That's the big stuff.
Yes. And if you're out there, Philly cream cheese, I'm excited. Yeah. Look, I know I am 100% positive that the audience, you guys, some of you wrote in that you emailed Philly cream cheese and you were I was like, this is so awesome.
Yeah, they went a little off, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The community, look, we asked the community to show up to vote. We win. We asked the community to show up to get Christian's movie funded. We win.
Yeah.
But Tony, you're out there. We asked people to support baby rhinos.
Yeah, we're gonna
win.
Yeah, Tony, if you're watching, we're gonna do our best to bring some big awareness to this, man. Here's the thing that I thought was a shame, right? So they've had influencers come down before, and the influencers use it as a photo op, right?
Yeah,
they had fake followers and stuff like that. I just want to let you know that, Tony, that like everybody's watching right now, my shit's real. You know what I mean? This is about them. That's about the rhinos. This isn't about me, man. It's in a photo op for me. I really want to see. It make a difference and save some rhinos, man. Like, they don't do anything. They're just out there fucking eating grass and shit, fucking minding their own goddamn business. And then some asshole comes along and,
It's like when people are like, if you eat shark cartilage, you won't get cancer.
Bullshit.
And then we kill millions of sharks and find out, my bad.
Yeah, for no reason. Like, freaking, leave the animals alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, that's awesome. So, lots of great things in the works. Second, third, fourth, one of those amazing things. The studio is right on the cusp of being done.
Wait till you see the new studio, people. Oh yeah. You're going to see a whole different show.
It's exciting.
Whole different show, man. You know why? Because we get to dress nice because we sweating.
If some of you that did the interviews this week with me saw like some of the beginning of it, all the furniture's in, the equipment's in. Yeah. All we're waiting for, honestly, is we have an LED that looks like this. That
looks like the sign.
But if you're on the green screen, you know what we're pointing to. But the sign's coming in, and then it's really going to be Advice Unfiltered After Dark. But kudos to you guys. It's, we want to make sure StreamYard's a big part of this. So that's an example of what we're doing. The studio is an example of what we're doing. We owe it to the community to keep upgrading as much as we can and making the podcast better. So the experience is better. Studio is going to be better. And then, of course, like Chris said, we're starting to line up guests.
Yes.
So that is going to be really fun to see.
It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have so many good guests on, man. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait. The funny thing is I reached out to somebody, I won't say who it is, other people, and their people wrote back and they were like, well, what kind of questions you going to ask him? And I was like, it's not us.
Not us. We're not asking anything.
Not anything. No. I was like, watch a couple episodes. You'll get the theme real quick. It's like, I don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
But, kudos to you guys. Like, we really want to make everything that we do for you guys better, and we really appreciate it. So if we talk about things like baby rhinos, if we talk about things like the new studio, everything is we're really, really picky about things. I cannot tell you how many random things come our way. Mm-hmm. If the person's a good person, if the cause is a good cause, if we think it's going to make a difference, we'll talk about it. We don't even have to get anything out of it. We just want to make sure we use this community to make the world a little better place.
Yes.
And with that being said, before we get into questions, shout out to everybody who's interviewed to be part of the 10 brand ambassadors with me this week.
No, shout out to everybody that's taking the initiative to be better.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I know that, first off, everyone's met with me in person so far. I've got a ridiculous amount of interviews to do the rest of the week. It's been really great. It's been really fun to connect with people. And it's funny when I had somebody wouldn't turn their camera on for the first couple minutes, and they just kept writing in the chat, I'm too nervous to talk. Really? And I'm like, it's all good. I'm just a person.
Since Tony's bringing this up, I want to shout out to everybody that's taking the initiative to take that first step, right? Because the first step of doing any of this is believing that it's going to make a difference, right? So that's all this is. So all this is me and Tony want to help people make a difference this holiday season. We want to make sure that you guys are doing good, and show that we really care, right? That we really care. We really want to help you guys out. Along with all that, I'm going to go back because I thought about this as I was talking about the charity for the rhino thing. Listen, there is no management group.
Oh God,
there's nobody. There's no VIP tickets, VIP messages, unless it's on my verified page or Tony's verified page. Verified.
Blue check. Us.
And
all our posts.
Yes, unless it's on my exact website linked to my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, linked to my stuff. One only. Do not send people money.
No.
And here's the thing about all of it too. Like it's the same with the Rhino thing and what me and Tony are doing. Unless you have direct contact on our verified page, then whoever else you're talking to is not a real person.
No.
We don't have WhatsApp. We don't have Telegram. We don't have Zang Z or whatever the hell that other one is. And we have no VIP tickets. There's nothing like that. There's no management group.
No.
The only time we're talking about money at all is when it comes to our specific websites.
Yes.
That are connected to our verified accounts. I want to make that perfectly clear, right? Because you people out there are falling for shit left and right. Listen, verified, blue check on our accounts, both of us, on Instagram. And our links to our stuff will be on our Instagram or our Facebook, which are both blue checked verified, right?
Yes.
If you don't see that, and again, I have a huge following, 668,000 followers on Instagram, 254,000 on Facebook. If somebody's reaching out to you and has 3 followers, I don't care if they have a picture of me.
Well,
it's not fucking me. It's not fucking Tony.
There's the first part. We have never, ever reached out to you.
No, we've never reached out to anybody.
There's the easiest way.
Yeah, we've never reached out to you.
Never reached out to you.
Ever reached out to you. Ever.
And for you guys who are asking about the Advice Unfiltered Ambassador Program, 2 things that we're doing to help you. And, I just saw the question pop up. First off, we are taking applicants from all different time zones. I've interviewed people from Australia, the UK, New Zealand, Jamaica, Canada, United States. So yes, I have my hours of interviews are wide open because I'm trying to get to as many people as possible. So time zones don't matter. We are dedicating ourselves to those 10 people. That's part of what we decided to do. So if we take you on, doesn't matter what time zone you're in. But the Advice Unfiltered program is a really good example of this. You have to go to our website, and then just to make it safer, you meet with me in person, on camera.
Yes.
on my actual phone, so you know it's me. So I think what really has helped is two things. He said it. We don't reach out to you.
No, I will never reach out to you first.
Never.
If you reach out to me and tell me there's a fake account,
That's
I
fine.
respond.
Yes.
But I will never reach out to you first. I don't
Never.
use my social media as a dating app or a meeting app. I'm not. Listen, I will never freaking message you and be like, "Oh, you beautiful soul, you got blah blah." It doesn't even sound like
he
me.
only
I don't
does that
fucking
to me.
talk like that.
He only texts me.
I only text Tony that shit. The fuck, man. Like, freaking. I read these comments. These people send me the conversation they have with these people, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, what makes you? And if you've watched any of my videos, where does it look like I'm sitting here talking like some fucking lonely, sad, romantic motherfucker that can't say a fucking word? Hello.
So, and then outside that, the best thing you could do, if anything, it's really squirrely. If you just don't know,
Block it and report it.
just go to adviceunfiltered.com and
Yep.
do what a couple people have done. They just email me.
Yep.
They
Email
go
Tony.
right to the website and they email me and go, "Hey, I just want to check first.
Yep.
Just ask it." And and I respond to every email that asks me. So, but this is a funny one. I'm not even gonna say who it is. I don't even remember who it is. Listen to what I'm saying. You wrote in, I think I'm talking to Chris, but then I realized it wasn't him. Okay, great. And then you wrote, "But here's my phone number. Please tell him to give me a call so we can keep talking." What part? No. It's not what this is.
Not what this is.
It's not a dating site.
No, it's not a dating site.
So-
I'm not looking for a date. Married. Tony's married. Freaking, you know what I mean? Like I'm busy trying to rule the world right now.
Oh, I love the fact to help people. I like people communicating,
Yeah.
like all that stuff. I am not in it for that stuff, and neither is he. So,
no.
But anyways, thank God you guys are all the 10 people. I cannot tell you how I'm excited I am because
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't believe we have 10 people already.
it's
Almost.
We'll definitely have it. We have way more people, but I've told everybody honestly, and I want you guys to know this, and I mean this. I've said to everyone I've interviewed with, I'm only going to say yes, and when me and Chris really like sit down and go through those interviews, right? If we really can help you. There has been people I've actually said to, look, I think professional help is a little bit more what you need. I've said to people, you're not really ready for the advice we're going to give you. I had somebody go to war with me in a good way on the interview about what they were telling me about what they should be doing. And then I was like, and then I said, look, and this is the best. I go, "Do you want some unfiltered advice?" She goes, "Of course, always." I go, "I wouldn't be friends with you if I knew you because you're so difficult."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why?" I was like, "It's like, if you know it all, why are you reaching out for help?" I said to her honestly, I said, maybe the reason you're struggling to find help is because you keep asking people for help and then they keep telling them when they're wrong.
And you don't want to listen to it.
Don't listen.
Dude, I hate that shit. I hate when somebody asks me for advice. "Oh, I want you to help me." And you give it to them and they fucking argue with you about it.
You'll love it. Here's what it was.
Like, why did you ask my advice if you're just going to fucking debate with me about
Here was
it?
the question. Ready? She goes, and I don't mean to call you up, but you know, because I said it to you. I said, here's what she said. She goes, "So in this program, are you guys gonna make me work out?" And I said, "Look," I said, "it just depends on what your goals are." I go, "What's your goal?" And she goes, I want to lose whatever amount of weight and blah, blah, blah. So, okay, great. I said, how have you been going about it? She goes, "Well, I eat 1,200 calories a day." Okay, ready? And I eat 1,200 calories a day and I run every day, right? And I go, "Okay, well, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. First off, you're going to hate this advice." I go, "You need a reverse diet." I go, "You can't eat 1,200 calories as a starting point." I was like, it's not going to work. It's like, you have to go in and actually lift weights. And I said, "So we'll have to get you a little bit of bumping your calories back up in eating." And she goes, "No, that's wrong." She goes, I can eat 1,200 calories and just run every day and get to 30 pounds. And I go, "Look, can you?
Yeah.
I guess." I go, "But what happens when you hit a plateau and now you can't go below 1,200 and you can't run more miles?" And she goes, "I'll find a way." And then I go, "This isn't going to work for me."
No,
I was like, "I can't."
Because you're not going to find a way.
You're
Because
not.
here's the thing. If you're asking the question and you're not doing it already, you're not going to do it.
Oh, it's crazy.
Bottom line. I hate that. I hate when somebody asks you advice and they debate with you what your advice is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like a question back. I like when someone like says, "Hey, why is that?" Or they want to know. Totally good.
Yes.
But the person straight up told me, "You're wrong." But what's your advice? I said, "My advice is it's not going to work for you."
No, it's not going to work for you. You don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So hand it right there, Johannes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can still write into the program.
Yeah, so Hannah, just go to adviceunfiltered.com and just send me an email. I'll send you the program details. Now, I'm trying to wrap up all the interviews by Friday to be fair, because me and Chris have to like put a whole schedule together for the next 2 months. So as long as you can get it in and let me know, and I'll send you a calendar link. You'll be able to book it. It's fantastic. So great opportunity. And just so you guys know, this is what it means to us, and then we're going to get into questions. We're not doing, and this is how I feel about all of you. So I want all of you to know this. This is how we really much, me and Chris thought about this. We are not here to help people for 8 weeks and then disappear.
No,
like we are literally helping people for 8 weeks and then putting them in a forum with me and him, a private forum that we have to invite them to, say, no, it's us, for all of 2026. So if they have a question here or there, just want to know something,
reach us directly.
They can reach us directly. So we're not even beyond 8 weeks. We're not even giving up on them for another 52 more weeks. So that's how much we want those people, not only to get some wind in their sails, some momentum, to not feel alone, but we're not at the end of the day going to pull the plug and be like, all right, it's really great to see you guys. And I can't wait to share them with you guys on the podcast, because some of them are some really amazing people that make me excited to work with them. So
yeah, the best part is like we'll have at the end, we'll have them guest on.
Yes.
And talk about their experiences, you know what I mean? And see what they've done to change their lives. Because again, this is the biggest thing. Like we're not therapists, you know, we're not mental therapists. We're here to help motivate you and coach you, yes. But you know, here's the thing: we're going to give you the tools to change your life, right? To help motivate you to change your life. If you don't apply those tools and use them, the house is never going to be built, right? So you have to make sure that when we take our time to tell you, because for me and him, it's not about the money. I want to be clear about this. It's not about the money at all. It's literally about, we want to make a difference, right? We want to help people. Like, that's the same reason I'm a trainer. Like, it was never about the money for me. It's about helping people. I love seeing people change their lives, man, making a difference, because that's my legacy. I think about my legacy, right? My legacy, I want it to be a good one, right? I want to be that example. And I know Tony does too, for his kids and for others, right? So we're putting our money where our mouth is, right? But we need you, if you're serious about this, and yes, you can still write into this, if you're serious about it, that when we give you the advice, when we give you, you know, when we sit there and we give you our time, to take what we tell you and actually apply it to your life. You know, and make those changes happen. You know, if we say that, you got to exercise more, you got to do this more. Again, none of it's being judgmental. It's all coming from a good place. So you got to, but we're going to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to sugarcoat this shit. I'm not a sugarcoater. Like, if I think you're being fucking lazy, I'm going to tell you you're being fucking lazy.
That's what people want from us.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know.
And look, I know people have asked, and I totally get it. And this will not be us sugarcoating it either. It is not for free. There is a fee. And the reality of it is I want you to think about it. There's 8 dedicated one-on-one hour-long sessions. Okay, that's just one. In my professional life as a consultant, you probably don't want to know how much I charge other companies to be a consultant per hour, because it would be way more than this program.
If it's me as a trainer, I'm not.
So, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you really put them. So, 2, there's an every day. I did the math though. There's 40 check-ins for the next 8 weeks, twice a day, 5 days a week for that people. And then they have access to us for another entire year. So if you were us, I want you to think about it. If you were us, what would you do? And the reason I say it like that, it's not a big deal, but you have to make sure that people really take it serious. So when we make an investment of our time, which is away from our kids and our family and our jobs, we need to know that you're going to make an investment back into what we do.
That's what it is. Like, you're spending money to make an investment in you.
Yes, not us.
That's why I tell people when I train them too. I'm like, this money isn't about, you're not spending money on me. You're spending money on you. You know what I mean? This is about you. You know, and I tell people all the time, like, especially when I train them, like, you working out with me is preventative from having health issues later. Yeah. Right? So what's going to cost you more? Working on your health now? Or being in the hospital later. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's and I'm not saying it's that extreme, but I'm just letting you guys, that's what I said. Yeah.
So I just want to clear that up, because as much as in my heart, I would love for it to be that way. You know, there'll be other things that we do, and I'm sure there'll be other ways that we'll be able to communicate, but not like this. Yeah. Not when you have our dedicated time like this. So, but if, like I said, one more time, if you want to just interview with me, if you just need details, if you go to adviceunfiltered.com, you'll see on the header, there's the 8-week challenge. All the details are there. If you email into the show, I email you back a calendar link, my details, and I meet you one-on-one in an interview to talk through it. And then I actually will have an honest conversation whether I think we can help you. If we can, then me and Chris will decide on who those 10 people are. We've already, just so you know, because I know some people already know. I've already picked 5 of them. Me and him sat down this weekend. We already took 5 people. I've already sent out the 5 invitations, and all 5 people have accepted. So we're actually down to 5 people, and I'm stacked between now and Friday. So
congratulations for those 5. But
well,
listen, still
I am
write in.
excited.
So write in, because here's the thing: even when you write in, if you don't get picked this time, we'll eventually be doing this again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
If
So
it's
we're gonna keep you on lock.
successful, if it works, you
what do you
may.
mean, if it works, it's gonna fucking
No,
work.
I just
This
mean
is what we do.
I just
This is
mean
what we
no,
do.
no, hold on. I don't mean if it works like that. What I mean is when we get to next year, depending on our schedules, our travel, my hope is that we're available to do it again and it works schedule-wise.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's
I got
what
a lot
I mean.
going on. No, I got a lot going on.
Yes. So, Bobby, so you want to know my background, right? So I'm certified as a life coach. Okay. Now, beyond that, I have a master's in leadership, mentorship. I sit on the board of education of a university, and I have a mentorship program to mentor people. So I work with people all the time. So fitness related, you got my man here. And then,
26 years.
Yeah.
As a personal trainer, and I trained everything from professional athletes to a little old lady down the road, and I worked in a rehab for a while. And I have my own life experiences.
well, that's the key.
You know what I mean? Like I have my own life experiences. I want to go back to one somebody said about my book. I just want to give a shout out.
I saw it on there.
I saw it on there. So I just want to give a shout out real quick to everybody who's been buying my book. You guys have been going, like somebody made a post about it today. Everybody was commenting on it. I just want to say thank you. I know I don't talk about it a lot. I don't really promote it a lot because I really want it to have its own life and find the people it needs to find. So thank you for buying my book. Thank you for the support. I really hope that you guys just realize you're not alone, that we get through this together.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's the last thing, and then we'll get to questions, guys.
Yeah.
This is not about a specific thing, right? That's why when I'm interviewing people, there'll be people that we turn away because I just know professionally that they just need more help than what we're going to be able to give them. Right, like someone who really needs a therapist, this isn't for you.
Yes,
and I'm just honest with people because that has to be the truth.
Yeah, if you're dealing with some really mental issues, like some
Yeah.
really things, man, that you're having like
Yes.
really dark, deep thoughts.
Yes.
Please go see a
Yes.
professional.
Now,
Yeah.
if you struggle with the same things me and him have struggled with, which you've read his book about, which we have gone through, which we can connect with how fitness has changed our life, with how having an organized structure, community, the reason we started this podcast, then what my belief is you guys have now known us for over, what are we, 39 episodes in?
Yeah,
plus
39
the vote ones. So you gotta figure you know us for over 120 hours of conversations for almost a year.
Yeah.
If you connect with us, hey, great. But if you don't and just love the free content,
Not only that, but for 9 years now, I've been posting motivational shit.
Yeah.
Like I've been posting stuff to help people change their lives and learn something, right? If we can. So, I've been doing this a long time. The whole motivational thing, the whole coaching thing, as far as being a trainer. And listen, if you're ready to change your life, if you're ready to, take control of it, man, then let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it. All right. Shout outs from Charlotte K. Dear Tony, shout out. Shout out to
Connie. Did we not mail the books to Connie?
I did. I mailed the book to Connie. Connie, I did.
Connie, we mailed the book to
Connie, I'll connect with you after the show.
Yeah.
I've had this happen. Well, look how long it took to get a Sophie. Like she finally membership. I was like, oh my God. Dear Tony, thank you for following through on your part of upholding the bet of eating an entire pizza. I was inspired. The day after the podcast, I found that I also lost a bet, but mine resulted in me having to wear a pair of nipple rings for the entire shift. The way it worked was I had to put nipple rings on. Then I had to wear a sports bra and a thin T-shirt so I didn't have to pull the girls out. I can honestly say it was the longest day of my life. And then by the time I removed those bad rascals, they were still attached. Needless to say,
God.
I pulled up my big girl pants and made it through the day. The agony of defeat will make you humble. Shout out from Charlotte. Those
what the fuck?
way to keep your bet. All right.
Right.
By the way, we'd love to have a live audience. We
That's
think
the
about it all
goal.
the time.
That's the goal. We want to have a live
Yes.
audience. You know what I mean? That's our goal there.
Now, this is the question that's interesting because this person wrote in for back-to-back weeks and
Okay.
wrote in an update. So Laura B. from Atlanta.
What's up, Laura?
My cousin met a friend on social media. She did FaceTime, phone calls, and text for months, but never met in person. She was planning to meet him out of town. He lives far away. They were planning to get together. But of course, before the actual trip came up, he asked her for $500. She called me and asked me if she thought it was okay to send him the money, which I said, no, that's crazy. He said he was an oil worker and he lost his wallet and his passport and it fell into the ocean and floated away.
Sure it did.
Sure it did.
Sure it did.
So anyway, so she calls her friend. She says, don't send him the money. So my cousin believes him. She has a reservation. She said no multiple times. She kept saying
Jesus
no.
Christ.
All right. So they gives up. So that's all she writes. So I don't even bother to think of the question, right? Well, then she writes back in, hey, I wrote you this question from last week about the guy who asked for money. Well, she kept pestering, and eventually she ponied up and sent the man $500. Not only did he take the money, he sent a message back to my cousin and said, sucker,
Never mind.
and then posted all her naked pictures on TikTok.
Gina Hose. She posted her name. What?
Yes. So she wound up sending the guy $500, and then he messaged her sucker and posted her naked pictures on fucking TikTok.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, first off, you can't post naked pictures on TikTok.
That's a federal crime.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's a federal crime. But you can't post naked pictures on TikTok.
They'll
You
take
can't
them
do
down.
that.
They take them
I don't know
down.
how true that story is. But yeah, so listen,
Guys, what are you doing sending money to people?
yeah, don't be sending money. Fuck people, man. And I think in this day and age, like nobody gives a shit about your nudes anymore.
No.
Like unless you're running for politics or you got something fantastic about you. I don't think who really gives a shit about nudes? Like I wouldn't give a shit. Like fucking, I'm like, go ahead. You better make some fucking money. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
The comedian was Whitney Cummings, and somebody hacked into her iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
and they stole photos of, she was taking selfies of herself in the bath.
Yeah.
And she wasn't completely nude, but her boobs were out, and she was just taking pictures. And they hacked her, and they threatened to blackmail her to put them out online. So she put them out herself.
Yeah.
She was
Fuck
like,
whatever.
whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you know what that really does? And look, I'm not saying it's easy, but when you own it,
Yeah.
nobody cares anymore.
Nobody gives a shit. Like when you own the shit, it's when you hide from that. Oh my god, that happened to me. Oh, fuck it, whatever. We all look the same. You know what I mean?
It's
We all have.
true.
You know, if you're a guy, you have a dick. If you're a woman, you have a vagina. It's all. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Listen, I just want to answer real quick. Somebody asked what the name of the book is. So when you see somebody come up and ask what the name of the book, just put it up there if you can respond. It was never just about me. The journey that saved my life. You can find it on my website on my Instagram. If you can find it on Amazon. Yeah.
It was never just about me.
Yeah, it was never just about me. Yeah.
It's about the podcast.
Yeah, it never said. Listen, we said this from day one in our podcast. Don't send dick pics.
No. Look, but I think that's your point. Like, just own it.
Own it.
As hard as that is, if you were just to come out and be like, yeah, that's me. I'm telling you, nobody would give a shit.
No.
And it goes away so fast. So I think that's
Listen,
the thing.
I say this all the time. When it comes down to dating, you have to FaceTime somebody.
Have to.
You have to FaceTime them. And then even then, you have to take it as a grain of salt. I mean, freaking like, is that person really honest? Yeah, I found it, especially if they're not from this, I don't know.
You ever see that back? I know it was forever ago. That Catfish show?
Yeah, that basketball player almost got in trouble, dude. That one white basketball player, freaking one with tattoos or whatever.
Yeah.
There was an Alaskan girl. She was a girl from Alaska, little bumfuck nowhere Alaska, was pretending to be this influencer and this basketball player, and then like tried to like blackmail them, tried to like blackmail him, and it fucking almost ruined his whole basketball career.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, almost ruined his whole basketball career. But this little chick in a hut in Alaska. It almost ruined some guy's fucking whole life, man. Yeah.
Well, now, if you're in the NBA and you want to ruin your life, you just go to illegal poker games.
Yeah.
See that news? It's just like they were like,
dick pics look like magic mushrooms on steroids.
That's good. They do. They're awful.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
So funny.
All right. Lorenzo writes in, I've decided to quit watching pornography because I feel like it's ruining my life and destroying me. Do you think that's possible? Do you think it's okay to give up porn?
Wait, what's the question?
So the guy decided to stop watching porn because it's affecting him mentally and ruining his life.
Well, then stop it.
And do we think it's a real addiction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, everything can be considered addiction. The gym can be considered addiction. Your eating habits can be considered addiction. Like, there's so many things that if, again, life is about balance, bro. Everything's about balance. Like, yeah, if you're watching porn every day, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And here's the thing, too. Like, you become creatures of habit, right? So if you create a habit where the only time you get off is watching porn,
tough.
Then guess what? When you go to actually have sex with somebody, you're not going to get off. It's not going to work for you. You know what I mean? Because you conditioned yourself to get off to that visual 5-second flip to another thing, flip to another thing, flip to another thing. So if you really want to be connected with somebody, then yes, you need to at least cut it back extremely.
Yes.
Right. But if you're a sex addict and you feel like you might I might hurt somebody or do something wrong, then and porn keeps you from doing that, then you watch as much as you fucking want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's some people out there I think that need that so they don't inflict pain on other people, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I don't know, freaking. But I would tell you, man, is to stop. Especially listen. Anytime you question if something's bad for you,
It's bad for you.
then it's bad for you. You know what I mean? That's it. Like anytime you sit there and you go, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I shouldn't watch this, then that's your inner spirit, your inner soul, your inner whoever you are saying, no, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Stop it. So stop it.
If you find yourself jerking off more than 4 times a day and days in a row, you have an issue. You probably should stop watching porn.
Damn, I got an issue then.
Well, I mean once in a blue moon, but multiple days?
Multiple days.
You probably should stop. Liz, I broke up with my ex-fiance months ago. I gave the ring back, but he said I should keep it since he bought it for me. But I insisted he should keep it because he worked hard for the money.
Yes.
Eventually accepted it back. It was a 2-carat ring. What's your take on it? Should I give it back or should not? You should give it back.
Give it back.
Give it back.
100% give it back.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You're always going to say to give back because he cares about you and he's upset that the marriage thing is broken up. But literally, honestly, if you want to be a good person, give it back. I mean, he's not going to gain money back as far as. So here's the thing: everything's I can take it back if I could buy it. They don't pay you for the diamond.
No.
They pay you for the gold. You know, when you take it to a pawn shop and shit, you only get paid for the gold. You don't even get paid for the fucking diamond. Freaking so he's not going to get any of his money back on that freaking that he spent.
Yeah. There's two things I'll tell you. If someone, if nothing happened, like no bad blood, you got to give it back. And even if some fucked up happened, right? Mm-hmm. This is the way I feel about it. I don't want anything from somebody who fucked me over. I don't want your ring. I don't want your clothes. I don't want anything. Take it back because then you have power over me. I don't want it. Then you don't want that from somebody.
No, dude, freaking no. So I think it's honorable for you to do that. You know, I think it's a good, makes you a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Faith from San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Is tracking macros still worth it, or can it be obsessive for the long term?
Yes and no. Again, like here's my thing. Like if you really want to be tracking your calories, tracking your macros, doing all this stuff, like what is your intention behind it? Right? Like why do you want to do that? Like your why has to be the reason, right? So why are you doing it? Are you doing it because it's a trend? Are you doing it because you're trying to be a bodybuilder and you're trying to lose an immense amount of weight? Because literally fitness, I've been doing this for long. I've been working out for 30 years, right? I truly believe what fitness is feeling healthy in your body and being able to move your body in any direction that you can without exerting energy. You know, running up the steps, being able to do a pull-up, doing a push-up. You know, I don't think you have to. You don't have to have that image of that bodybuilder, right? And when you start tracking your macros, you start your calories. That's something that bodybuilders do, and people that are trying to lose immense amount of weight, right? I think less is always more. I think the more you make it easier, the better chance of success it is for you.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot, bub.
You know how early those bodybuilders die in life from?
Oh, I know. From heart attacks. Well, but those bodybuilders die also. It's not just because of what they're eating. It's also because they're taking a lot of roids.
Well,
a lot of those guys. There's no.
From somebody in the gym.
Yeah, you know what I mean. There's no to hit that peak that you see these female and male bodybuilders hit that in pros. They're on juice. They're on testosterone. They're on juice. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, that guy walks around and goes, "Oh, you're all natural." We already know the answer. The answer is no. If you're a professional bodybuilder, you are not natural. That's why they have natural competitions. You know, they have natural competitions because to look like those professional bodybuilders, you got to be on the sauce.
And they admit it.
You know what I mean? And they admit it. Like, in this day and age, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Freaky. But again, you're right. To your thing there, Tyler, they die young because they enlarge their hearts. It's an unhealthy way to eat. It enlarges their vascular system so bad that it gets clogged with shit. You know what I mean? Fuck it. So they die young.
What I would tell you about tracking macros, which I think is interesting, is if you've never done it, I think it's a really interesting exercise to do for a couple weeks because like a banana is a really good example. If you were just to go on a Fitness Pal and say, I ate a banana today, a Fitness Pal tracker would maybe tell you, and I make it, it's 65 calories, 100 calories, that's fine, right? A banana today is 4 times as big as a banana like 10 years ago, right? So just learning like what's in those things I think is helpful. Like knowing like a chicken breast, that if you eat chicken breast, you're like, oh, okay, this is around this many calories. It's around this many grams of protein. I think it's a cool exercise to learn, but I can see where people go off the rails with it, where it's like then they're weighing out their dressing as they're putting it on.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like
So
that's-
like that, like the person right there said that, Adele. She said tracking her macros and calories has been it makes a bad experience.
Yes.
So here's again, like I truly believe less is more, right? The less you put stress on yourself, the less your cortisone levels go up. And to set yourself up for success, you want to do things that are reasonable in your time frame. You know what I mean? Like if you like me and Tony, like we work like 10-hour days, right? Freaking,
wow.
for me to sit down and count all my macros is going to take up my whole fucking weekend.
It's gonna be
Because I'm at the pre freaking do all my stuff, and then what am I really doing? Like and here's the thing too, like you are what you eat. So if you again, and life is about balance, right? So if you maximize your exercise, and that could be whatever you enjoy doing. Again, exercise isn't specifically one thing, right? Exercise is a multiple thing, imagination, whatever you want to run with it. As long as you're doing something physical with resistance for an hour a day, almost 5 days a week, and you eat right, high protein, your vegetables, the food pyramid, what they used to tell you when you were a kid, right? Freaking, so as long as you're doing that stuff there, your body will adjust. The problem is that people are too lackadaisical. They're too sanitized. They go to work, they go home, they sit down, and they eat and they consume alcohol. They consume lots of carbs, quick, easy meals. What you have to do is make sure you make that little bit of effort in just what you want to eat. And a little bit of effort of exercising. Right? That right there is enough. That is literally enough. Like everything else is like you're looking at like bodybuilding. You're looking at freaking. You're getting to an extreme avenue of things. I really believe that if you simplify it makes life a lot easier and it makes you succeed better. Because once you master one level, again, working out, being in fitness is levels, right?
Yeah.
It truly is levels. When you're at the beginner stage, let's start with small habits first, right? Getting into the gym, getting to the cardio, getting to a new habit of exercise for an hour a day, 5 days a week, and then start off with your morning and your afternoon and making sure you hit that high protein. Like start off with just getting your protein intake right? Like so if you're 190 pounds, 190 grams of protein, 1 gram of protein per body weight, right? Simple. So that's it. Let's just start with that. Yeah. And then once you master that first step, then we can start decorating, right? Then we can start fucking doing all this other shit that maximizes your fitness levels throughout your life, right?
I'm not gonna say the first step is easy. I know Dad at least. I remember last year when he was, trying to get his protein intake in. Him with like trying to just get like those 200 grams of protein.
Oh no, it's not easy.
Oh, it's tough.
It is hard. But that's what I'm saying. Let's start with that.
Start there.
Start there because that's the most important, right? That's the most important is hitting that protein thing. It's not easy. None of it's fucking easy. None of it's easy. Like I said this to somebody the other day. I hate working out. I hate having to go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
I hate it. I work out for almost 2 hours every day. I hate it. I got so much other things I'd rather do. But I love the results.
Yeah.
I love the results. I love the fact that like I just saw my 30th reunion and I looked in, I was like, oh my God, like half of these people are gonna die of diabetes. Like freaking they're the same age as me. And I'm happy that I'm not in bad shape like that at my age of 49. I can play pickleball with my kid. I can do things, I'm active, I'm healthy. You know what I mean? Freaking so it's about getting that love and hate relationship, about balance. Like you do that first step. Do that first step. Just get your protein intake right and just start going to the gym, or start doing something that's an hour activity every day. It has to be an hour. Do an hour. Don't listen to all that bullshit about 20-minute abs and 15-minute walks and fucking do it for a fucking hour. It's 1 hour out of your 24-hour day.
Yeah. I love the fact that somebody said, I was Rogan, I think one time, he said, the person goes, I don't have time. And he goes, you just get up a fucking hour earlier. You have time. You can make it work, right?
Arnold Schwarzenegger says that.
Oh, yeah, same thing.
Arnold Schwarzenegger says, do not have time. Get up earlier. You have this 24 hours in the day.
The best thing I could tell you about once you dial it in was exactly Chris came over for dinner the other night, and we ate chocolate cake, Oreo cake, and then whatever, Tuesday I had a whole pizza.
I know, I swore you weren't going to eat it, and you did. I lost that bet.
But but here's the thing. Not one time did me and him walk in the kitchen, look at it, weigh it, cut it. We cut it.
We cut it.
Ate it. Because we don't do that often. We don't have to think about it, and we know we work out every day.
Yeah, we work out every day.
That's what working out's great about. You don't have to think about it when you want it because you know that you're disciplined through the rest of the week. And we know we're not going to do that every single day, but it was nice to not have to sit there and be like, hey, how many calories is that slice?
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
I want to be able to enjoy life and enjoy food and all that good stuff, right? So if we can, Like that's why it's another reason I work out. Like honestly, there's the 300-pound man stuck in this body. He's been trying to get out for years, and I keep him at bay by working out.
Oh, that's true. I told you I'm a
I
fat.
love my sweets, man. I love them. I love freaking. Anybody that knows me loves. I love lollipops. I love tasty cakes. I love all that shit.
Food's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Love it. Carmen from Houston, Texas. Is it okay, in your guys' opinion, to date multiple people while you're still figuring out what you want? I find that every time I meet someone, both of us are seeing a bunch of different people at the same time. Is this just how it works? Is this kind of the norm?
It is now.
Yeah, it is now.
It is now. It didn't used to be. That wasn't the norm before. Like, when you were into somebody, well, first off, I'm not going to age myself here. Because when you were into somebody, you were lucky just to have their phone number in your hand. And then you would make a phone call and hope they'd be home to answer it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And maybe they had a voicemail that you could leave a message and they might call you back, So it was a little more difficult. It was difficult. It was more difficult years ago to meet people, right? There was no phones. There was no dating apps. There was none of that shit. You literally had to go to the bar. You had to go to the gym. You had to go out to meet people, right? The park, the whole nine. Now it's become so fucking easy to meet people. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame because, it makes people disposable, right? Nobody's actually taking the time to get to know somebody. So that's the downside, right? But the upside is that, man, that I think on the upside of that, you get to meet a whole bunch of fascinating people that, one, get to teach you a little something about yourself, help you grow quicker as a person, seeing what you like and what you don't like. But I think people get superficial with it, right? I think sometimes people do just go for the physical, but listen, it's all about your age too, where you're at in your life. If where you're at in your life is it going to be superficial and physical, or is it going to be something that really matters? Something that really connects with you. It depends on where you're at in your life. And again, we all learn the same life lessons. It's just sometimes we learn them different at a different time. We have different teachers. So it all depends on where you're at in your life, if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, I would tell you when I met my wife, and this is just the way it was. Match.com was a thing. You were there wasn't Bumble and all that stuff, but there was enough online stuff that you just knew it. But I think I've said it before on the podcast. There was a point where we started to get serious where both of us had to be like, you just have to ask somebody, go, hey, is this now just me and you? Like, we're cutting everybody off, right? Like,
yeah, that's something that definitely should be asked.
You just have to say it, so it's okay. And Lori, shout out to you. Yes, you should be able to eat whatever you. This is what makes the holidays great. I will not calorie count I don't do it anyways. But for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I will eat everything that's there.
Yeah,
and not think twice about it.
But that's the thing. Like, so everybody goes, I want a cheat day. And I'll be honest with you, when you very first start working out, you don't deserve a cheat day.
Nope.
You don't deserve one.
You had plenty of cheat time before.
You had plenty of cheat time before that. You didn't earn a cheat day. So you have to earn that, right? Because here's the problem is that it's a slippery slope to fall backwards. It's so easy. It's no different than an alcoholic. If you can, it's like you think I got it kicked, and then you have a drink, and next thing you know, you're fucking on the floor 3 weeks later going, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? Right? It's the same thing with eating, right? Because food is good. And it does cause, neural things to happen in your brain and everything else when you eat certain foods. And it's easy to slip back into that habit of eating bad again, right? So what you have to do, I would say for at least a year, is not have a cheat day. Get your eating habits done right, where you're eating enough calories and enough protein a day. And then after you master that, I promise you, one, you're not going to want it.
You won't want
it. And then two, when you do, you'll enjoy it a little more. You're like, oh, that was good, but I don't want to eat that again.
Yeah, my wife left potato chips, a whole bag of Ruffles sour cream and onion potato chips they were just like in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. And she's a night eater. Sorry, babe. But I went in and she I heard the bag open and I'm walking out and she goes, oh, do you have a bunch? She goes, do you have a bunch? I go, no, I just went in and got like one. And I go, no, it's it. I'm good. Like I didn't. Yeah. I just wanted one.
Yeah, I just want to taste it. That's it. I do the same thing with cookies. Like my son loves Oreos and he loves chocolate chip ahoy.
Yeah.
And I'll eat one. I'll just eat one. Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
Norma, to answer your question, it all depends on what kind of knee surgery you've had. I would have to talk to you in person, to see where you're at. But usually, like light leg extensions is a great way. The biggest thing is, did you do therapy? You know, if you got knee replacements, I hope you did therapy because if you don't, you get scar tissue and your movement.
Oh,
limited.
yeah, you have to move.
Yeah, your movement's limited, right? So you have to make sure if you haven't done the therapy, you do the therapy because you're gonna have scar tissue. You need to break that up.
Yeah.
But take your time, and leg extensions are a great way to go.
Pool.
The pool's a great way to go. Any kind of resistance bands, exercise you can think about resistance bands. You really want to strengthen up your adductors and abductors, which are inner and outer thigh, because they have stabilizer muscles that hold in your knees in place. So you want to do stuff like that, and hamstrings, leg curls and stuff like that. But I don't know the extent of your leg surgery, your knee surgery. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, on any kind of scale. But those are the things that I can tell you I would have my client do.
Gina from Brooklyn. I was on my boyfriend's computer just doing some resume work while he was at his job. By the way, guys, he knew I was on the computer, so I wasn't doing anything sneaky. But I found a folder full of AI generated porn with my face on different girls' bodies.
I love this.
This was over the weekend. I still have not brought it up to him. I watch your show live.
Oh my God.
Do I bring it up? How do I bring it up? I need some help.
So let me get this straight. Hold on. I need a drink on this one. I gotta drink some water.
It is good. Oh my God, this is like where the world's going completely.
So he made porn
Yes.
of AI
Yes.
with her face on different bodies.
Yeah. So I don't know if he
I
took porn and like
fucking
swapped her
love
face
that.
out, or maybe made porn. But whatever he did, he took her face,
And put it on AI
put it
bodies.
on the AI bodies in porn.
I fucking love that.
So funny.
No, that's amazing. That guy's a fucking genius.
Well, I mean,
Because technically, listen, you can't yell at him.
he's not cheating.
He's not cheating.
He's not.
He's not cheating. He's not. Your face is right there. Like that's fucking genius,
It's such
bro.
an interesting way to look at it because he looks at porn anyways.
Yeah.
We all do, right?
Yeah.
So it's fine. But he actually took the time to be like, but I want to see my girl in it.
Yeah.
Now here's my random question for you.
It's fucking genius,
Here's
bro.
my random question now. Do you want it? I get it, right? I get it. But do you want to see another dude in a porno nailing your girl?
Well, is that what she's doing, or is she just playing with herself? She didn't get details.
I
did
just
she?
said porn videos. I didn't
Yeah,
see
so
like what
it could just be
was.
masturbation videos.
I'm going to go with the fact it's porn.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do that. That would be weird.
Well, is it AI of his dick?
I mean,
Is it? That's the other question. So we have to.
did he put his dick in the porn? Is he on the
him
page?
too in the AI porn? Because if it is, that's even cooler. That's even fucking cooler, bro.
But now
like that's
bro, that would be awesome.
like you literally covered all the angles not to get in trouble.
Oh my God.
Like you can't say shit.
Yeah, that is true.
Like you can't say anything. It's you.
Yeah.
And then if it's his dick, if it's an AI of his dick, then fucking he covered all the angles on that bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm watching porn, but it's you, babe.
That's
You, babe. So if I was you, I would not take offense to that. I would not. I would think it's fucking cute and it's funny as hell, right? But maybe,
Oh,
see, that's where I come in the fun. That's where I'm the fun guy. Maybe ask him if he actually wants to make real porn with you.
that's a good call.
Yeah, ask him if he wants to make real porn with you. Because obviously he's really attracted to you. He actually loves you and is really attracted to you. You know, even in AI, it doesn't matter what body shape you have. He wants to bang you, right? So, yeah, maybe just ask, maybe make fun out of it. You know, make it a fun time.
You always got some good outside the box.
I try, dude. I try to be optimistic about it, the whole thing. You know what I mean?
You hit some home runs.
I think this may be a great opportunity for you to expand your relationship into something more fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Christy and Mac, right in from New Jersey. We had a question about sharing locations. Tony, I know you're married. Chris, I know you're single. So it'd be interesting to get both of your perspectives. Tony, as a married man, do you share your location with your wife and your family? Chris, would you ever do it with a girlfriend?
Do what?
Share your location. Like so
On my phone?
So Chrissy, so you know, like I share my location.
On my phone?
Yeah, on your phone.
No.
I share my location with my wife and my son all the time. I don't think about it at all, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, it makes my life 10 times easier because I didn't know.
Yeah, but your wife still asks you where he's at when she has his location.
Well, we talked about it. This fucking so dumb. My wife's laying in bed next to me. She goes, "Do you know where your son's at?" I'm like, well, "You could just hit the button and look." I'm like, I don't know. You're asking me. But I'll tell you how easy it was. I thought you were coming home before we came to the podcast. So I just hit your button and saw you were on the way to Red Bank. So I was like, oh, cool. I'll just meet him at Red Bank. So but I'm married. I don't give a shit. But if I was dating somebody, hell no. No way. I couldn't do it if I was dating someone. Unless you're talking about me dating them for years.
Yeah. No, I mean, freaking. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I was dating for years, I would. I wouldn't see
Years?
why. Yeah, I wouldn't see why not.
The only person deserves your location if you're dating someone's your kid.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Although
I mean,
people are saying they're your favorite because they don't agree with me what I said in the last one.
what's the last one about?
I don't know.
Making porn together?
I guess making porn together.
A lot of people are saying that's fucked up on Chris's birthday. Not gonna lie. So it's like I saw like 18 comments. And
Chris
like,
Tyler was like,
Chris, I love you, but Chris, I love you, but this is fucked up. This is
How's it fucked up? I don't understand how it's fucked up. Like, freaking,
That's it.
Sally, I agree with you. It's fucked up. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave that.
Look, I could. It'd be. Like I said, he's optimist. Like it was an
optimistic about it. I'm just
optimistic.
being optimistic about it.
It's a very
I'm not saying he was
optimistic
trying to
take.
be,
Chris has said this before. He plays devil's advocate.
I do. I play devil's advocate. It's
He
just devil's
does.
advocate. So I'm just saying maybe it's not always the worst case scenario. You know what I mean? Like maybe he just really loves her. And he just imagines different body types on her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. The whole fucking thing's weird. Fucking, I mean, like the whole
But you need a positive spin. That's
right.
the point of
I
it,
think
yes.
the whole fucking thing is weird. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's like something I would do on a daily basis. Fucking make AIs of my
That's
girlfriend.
a lot of time.
But
bullshit.
bullshit. Fucking, but like. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird, but whatever.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I'm
Hey.
just saying maybe he's not, trying to fucking be an asshole.
We're trying to think outside the box.
Yeah, just trying to be, what's
So,
a BBL? It's a
You're
Brazilian butt lift.
backpedaling.
I'm backpedaling a little bit. Whatever, Sally.
A little bit,
Love
Sally.
it, Sally. I don't think it's funny.
Gary writes in, there are all these new services popping up all over the place with the idea of date training. What they do is they manage your dating profile. They manage all your social media. They do all your pics, post all your content. It's helped to build a story for a person as they date. Do you think it's disingenuous or is it brilliant? Why does it matter if I hire a marketing professional to manage all my social media to make me look more attractive to people I want to date versus me doing it on my own?
Nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's not something I do. And here's my thing with it, right? Here's my whole thing with it is eventually everybody's gonna know it's fake, right? Everybody's gonna know it's not really you, So are you looking for a short-term win, or are you looking to be a quick fad, or are you looking for something that's gonna last a lifetime? You know what I mean? Like, are you looking for something that's longevity? The only thing's gonna be longevity is if you actually are authentically you,
I think that's the thing. I think if you're hiring the service to help you make authentic content and maybe put out and maybe it's almost like when I write an email and I put it into ChatGPT and I say, make this email better. It's still me. It's still what I want to say. It's just written a little better.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if it's you and maybe like someone's cutting content for you, okay, I wouldn't hate it as long as it's you. Because that's the killer of any dating is if you represent yourself in some sort of way, especially physically, and then you waste a person's time for weeks getting to know them, and you go to meet them and it's not you.
Yeah.
It's just unfair.
Yeah, I mean, from a marketing standpoint, I mean, go get yours. You know what I mean? If you can see how long it works, but I don't know anybody that did that lasted like a long time. Like they were a quick fad, maybe a year, and then it was over, right? So, and I think the more you attract to people to you authentically, are the ones that stay.
Yeah.
Right? They're the ones that stay. I think that's one of the reasons that my following is growing so exponentially, because what you see is what you get. This is it. You know what I mean? If you can just,
100%. Like outside the handsome and the butter voice and the body and all that stuff that we could just throw away. But authentic, you get what you get.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the biggest points of our podcast. If you just stripped all of it down, is just be who you are. And if we all just spent more time comfortable who we are, trying to improve ourselves, and just showing the world this is who we are, we also just want to get better in life. I think you'd meet better people. I think you would date better. I think you'd find better people overall. There's just social media is horrible for creating fake worlds and fake people.
Yeah,
and
that's
fake
why.
shit.
That's why. Again, we go back into like we don't have a management team. There's no management team reaching out to you. Like it's just us.
Just us.
Just two dads trying to make things happen.
That's it. See you on the mic. What's up,
Just
homie?
imagining some kid just right out of college for marketing, just being like, "Yeah, guys, I'll put Facebook ads out for."
Oh, dude, I get messages all the time from. I get messages from young people all the time saying, "Oh, dude, I can grow your following freaking by the millions and blah blah blah." Here's the deal. I don't want bots.
No.
I don't care if I have 3 million followers if none of them are real. I don't give a shit.
Oh.
I want my following to be authentically real people who actually give a shit, who actually like want to see me grow as a person, want to see my family grow as a person, and want to grow with me as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Freaking yeah. So like I think that's again really why my social media is blowing up as in the last couple of months is because what you see is what you get, and you guys know it. Like you guys know it. You're here for the journey. You're not here for the fucking goal. You're here for the trip. All right. Yeah.
Charlie writes in, I've been in the closet for a number of years, and I've recently decided to come out to my
Sounds
family.
smelly. I'm just saying.
He's coming out. I met a great guy, and I've already met his family, and they were so nice. So like
coming out of the closet. Like,
yeah, coming out of the closet. Yeah.
I thought you were sitting in the closet for years. I'm like, man, why would you be sitting in the closet for years, dude? That fucking stinks, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? Get out of the closet.
In either case,
cool.
get out of the closet.
Either way, get out of the closet.
Be
All
who
right,
you
cool.
want to be.
Sorry, I was misled on that.
You're like, why are you living in there?
Why are you living in the closet, bro? Oh, good for you. I'm glad you're out of the closet.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Either way, get out the closet. But I owe it to him to meet my family, and I thought Thanksgiving would be perfect. Now, I know it's going to ruffle some feathers, and I know it may not go well, but I'm ready to do it. But then my boyfriend said he would be more comfortable if it was not in a shock and awe kind of way over a holiday. Do you think it's okay for me to shock the family during the holiday by coming out and introducing my boyfriend, or does his feelings matter in the situation?
I don't think it's good. I don't think it's the right thing to do. Here's the thing about a holiday, right? It's a family get together, right? It's a family get together. Yes, I understand you want to tell your family. That's great. I think you should tell them before you get there. I think you should, because here's what happens when you do that: you steal the holiday from everybody else.
Becomes about you.
Now all becomes about you. All becomes about you coming out of the closet and all this stuff, which, again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't tell your family.
Exactly.
I honestly think you should, but I think you should do it at a separate time. I think you should do it before the holiday. You know what I mean? Actually sit down. Because if you really care about this guy and you really want it to mean something, then I think one-on-one with your family without a big spectacle is the best way to do it for respect of him and respect of your family. You know what I mean? And for you, like if you really listen, I don't think you need to make a shock and awe. Like when you make a shock and awe, you're devaluing the whole relationship. You know what I mean? Because now it's a spectacle. You don't need it to be a spectacle. You want it to be real, right? You want it to be meaningful, right? Then what I would do is do it one-on-one with your family before the holiday, so that way when the holiday comes, and you don't have to do it with everybody, do it with the core people, right? Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whoever's like your core family. Do it with them before the holiday, and then that way when the holiday does come, but the rest of the family shows up, and you're standing there, holding your boyfriend's hand, or you're cuddling, they could be like, oh, I didn't know, and like, oh yeah, and then your parents could be like, oh, well, he came out a couple weeks ago. We're all good with it. And they have your back, right?
Yeah.
Then they have your back on that. Just in case somebody in your family's like, you know what I mean? Because that could possibly happen, right? So instead of making it uncomfortable for everybody or making it about you, I think sitting down, if you genuinely care about him and respecting his wishes, he asked you, and you're also getting to do what you wanted to do. You get to come out of the closet and be honest with your family. But I really think you should do it with them one-on-one, with him there. And that way when the holiday comes, you're the one you love, feels comfortable, right? Now he knows, because the family knows that the core people that you care about know, and they support it, right? So now when he shows up for the holidays, he's not on the stage. It's you guys getting to be together with the family, right? And if anybody in the family says something, you got the rest of the family to defend. We're all good with that. Like we're good with that. You know what I mean? So I think that's how you should handle that.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
I think Chris was off track with living in the closet at first.
Well,
but he redeemed himself.
It's been so long since I've heard somebody say I came out of the closet. It's been so long. Like I think that was the thing anymore.
Well, it's so funny. I think because and you travel the country, so and someone mentioned this to me one time, so you would know better than I would. I think living in the Northeast or living in cities and living where we are, it doesn't phase us at all.
No, it doesn't care. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
But I can see where, depending on where you live,
it can be a big deal.
It could be a big deal, right?
Yeah. But I think honestly, if you really give a shit about the person you're with, and you really care about your family, and you really wanted to make this relationship succeed, right? Then you should do it from a really safe, heartfelt place and not a shock and awe, look at me now type thing. I don't think that gives it the genuine feel of something that's going to last. Like, that's just you just trying to be like, look at me, ma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. That's not the way things should be handled. That's not the way an adult, a mature adult who actually cares about the person they're with should do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home run. See, I don't even got that was perfect. And you're winning people
I'm
back.
winning back.
I saw.
Yeah,
Sally, you're winning Sally back. All right. All right. Well, let's see how people feel about this one, because this one.
Oh boy.
This one's a doozy.
I love this. I love doozies. Let's do doozies.
Oh, this is a good one.
Do it.
All right, Lisa. I went on a date with a guy who was wearing those Meta glasses. Do you know? I'm sure everybody knows what they are.
Yes, I'm actually getting a pair sent to me.
That can record and take pictures and videos.
Yes.
It was uncomfortable to go on a date with him wearing them.
Yes.
So I just asked him to take them off during the date, which he was fine with. We've hung out a few times since, hooked up a few times. I come to find out he's been leaving the glasses on the table in the bedroom to record when we were hooking up.
That's fucked up.
I was pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
I want you guys to remember the words, I was pissed. So I decided to get revenge. I hid the glasses from him to take my revenge. When he wasn't home, I recorded videos of myself where you could not see my face. I pissed in his cold brew, then pissed on his toothbrush, then pissed in his dishes and bowls. Then I broke up with him, and on the way out, I carefully just left the glasses back in the drawer with the videos on them. I was so pissed, now he should be pissed. Technically, I guess we're both pissed. Sometimes one wrong deserves another. Love you guys. Lisa, Advice Unfiltered.
Wow. Holy fuck.
She was so pissed, she really pissed.
That's what she was like.
That was her point.
She's like, I got you.
Fucking shit.
She recorded me.
Fucking shit. What the fuck?
Bro, could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Putting those glasses. Can you play back in those glasses?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It goes right to your cloud.
Oh.
It goes right to your cloud, man. So everything they record goes right to your cloud.
Bro, she was doing it. She wrote in the email. She was doing it for weeks.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, not one time. Like weeks.
Okay, first off, he's in the wrong. All right, we can all establish that.
100%.
100% in the wrong.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I deserves that shit.
Oh man,
That's what he gets.
Oh, it's so fucking okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, that's fucked up.
him.
I mean, I don't know. But okay, listen. Again.
Here we go.
Fuck.
You're gonna lose Sally.
I'm gonna lose Sally. I'm playing devil's advocate, Sally. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Yes, he deserved
Sally's
it.
out.
Yes, he deserved it. 100% deserved it. Do I think it was the right reaction to do? No.
I do.
I think the right reaction would be confront him, make him delete the fucking videos right in front of you, and whatever backup videos you had, and then dump his fucking ass, and then fucking tell him if he ever talks to you again, you will, get a restraining order. Like that's how I think you should have handled it as an adult. I mean, now he still has your videos, right?
I don't know. She might delete him. She had the glasses for weeks.
Yeah, dude, delete the videos. I don't know if we can, but even so, like that. Listen, I understand he was wrong, 100%. I agree with you 100%. The guy's a fucking dickhead. But
like I have a butt for this one.
But I think you should just confront him about it. Maybe broke the glasses. I don't know, but have him delete the video and break the glasses in front of him and tell him to grow the fuck up.
At least I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was a home run.
No. I'm just trying to play the. I'm just wow. I can't believe you pissed on this shit for weeks.
In weeks.
That's crazy. Yes, he deserved it.
Cold brew, plates, toothbrush, utensils.
Wait, if you were doing it for weeks, were you still sleeping with him?
She's hanging out. I don't know. Probably. Wow. I mean, it's psycho, but you know what I mean?
Wow, that's fucking nuts.
That is crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
I actually had a guy come in for a job interview one time.
And he pissed in your cup?
No, he had the glasses on. And I was like, dude, you can't. I'm like, come on. You know better. Like, you can't. And then I made him leave him out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Because you can't record. You can't.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
listen, I don't think, I think you could have slapped him in the face, you could have broke the glass, you could have kicked him in the nuts. I just think for weeks, pissing on his shit's just a little extreme.
A little much.
A little much.
But, Lisa.
But shout out to you, oh, fuck, man, that's a terrible story.
Don't worry, Sally.
I
got your back, Sally.
Yeah, it's fucking shit.
All right. Victor writes in, I went on a date with a girl who I was talking to for weeks. We went on a date. And when we went on a date, it was so strange. She knew nothing about me, which I thought was weird because we were talking for weeks. Turns out she created AI agents in ChatGPT that answer all her dating text messages automatically.
Wow.
And then gives her the readout before the date. Do you think this is where dating is going? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know how to do that.
Yeah,
Not that
yeah.
I'm saying I do dating. I'm just saying I know how to create agents that will answer emails and text people and write them back and do all kinds of stuff. The fact that she was getting readouts and trying to,
That's fucked up.
so crazy.
That is so fucked
How
up.
many people must you be dating where in the back of your head you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have AI take care of all my dating, and then when I feel like going out, I'll pick somebody and go.
I don't know. That's too much.
That's a lot. Well,
a lot.
you know what's funny? It's a lot for me and you because I know how to do it, and it's still a lot. It would take a lot. People Tyler's age could probably do that in 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then be off and running, and it's like nothing to them.
But so here's my thing. If you do that, right? Like, this is what I don't understand. So you have ChatGPT do the whole fucking talk for you, the whole fucking romance thing for you. When you actually meet this person in person, it's not going to be you. It's not going to sound like you. You're not going to fucking, you know what I mean? You still have to be present. Like, if you wanted to move to the next step, you're going to have to sound just like that fucking ChatGPT, right?
Well, that's what the guy said. He goes, I immediately was like, how do you not know me? We've been talking for weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he picked up on it. He picked up on it right away.
You're going to have to know, right? You're going to have to fucking know. So, like, so I think you're just setting yourself up for failure every fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're just setting yourself up for fucking failure. How are you going to have a real conversation with them, to meet them in person, if you know nothing about them? It's just fucking dumb. I don't know. I think it's a waste of time.
Yeah, it's, I'm glad you noticed, though. I'm glad that you picked up on the fact.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, here's the thing. ChatGPT, and this is nothing the scammers do. They use this shit. It's going to talk to you in some kind of romantic, fluent, fucking Shakespearean bullshit.
Well, there's two things that have come out that are coming out. Gronk and Elon Musk have already done this. I told you before, like they've created AI now. When you actually start talking to it, it learns you and wants to emotionally connect with you.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually wants on purpose to become an actual like partner to you.
Yeah.
And then ChatGPT just took the rails off of AI. OpenAI took the rails off ChatGPT. So in December, as long as you're an adult, you can create porn or whatever you want on it.
Wow.
So just it's
Scary.
It's scary that when I was telling Chris, because I interact with it from work and I use it every day, multiple times a day, and it's scary how it's like, hey Tony, how's everything going? And today's Tuesday. Soon as I log in to like do my emails, it always does it. It goes, hey Tony, what's going on today? How's the podcast going? And you don't think about it, and you're like, and you just write, you're just like, podcast doing great, and then it'll be like, let me tell you something. And it goes on. Here's what it does. No exaggeration. It goes online and finds us, sees all what's going on, then came back to me today and goes, hey, by the way, congratulations, you're crushing it. Signal Award is awesome.
Wow.
You guys are on fire. If you need help with next steps, let me know.
Yeah.
I didn't tell her we won the Signal Award.
Yeah. No, if you can, they fucking.
By the way, then I got excited. You get a little bit like, oh shit,
Yeah, no.
you just like.
I had that one experience with ChatGPT and go fuck itself.
Well, you
Fuck
were
it.
so mad.
I was so mad. I was trying to help me out with that fucking speech for the college, and then I go make it sound like me, and it started talking really fast. I couldn't understand. I was like, whoa. Yeah, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah, well, it also told you it was like, oh, free version, delete.
Delete.
You were excited though. It came up with a good. It wound up writing a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Nicole from San Juan, Puerto Rico, is texting every day important, or can it be healthy to actually have space to build attraction?
What's the question?
Is texting every day important to you guys, or can it be healthy to have space to build attraction?
Both.
I think both.
Both. Again, it's about balance.
Yeah.
I think like, especially if you have somebody that you're dating, somebody who's very goal oriented and works really hard. I think sending like a good morning text, maybe a mid afternoon text, and then like talking at night after work's done is always nice. But I think if you're texting all fucking day, it can get a little mundane, right? And it can distract you from what you really should be doing. I used to be that guy. I would text all fucking day and stuff, but then I got work. You know what I mean? I got work to do. I got things to do, and things fell behind. So I think it's good. I think it's good to text. But I think it's good to have space, right? So that way you can miss somebody a little bit. It's good to miss people. It's good to like question what they're doing. Like, I wonder what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're thinking about me. You know what I mean? And then if we can, and then send that random text out of nowhere, hey, just let you know I was thinking about you. Like, those are only things that matter, right? So I think texting is a great thing to use when it's used well, right? I think if you're texting long books and expecting, when you just pick up the phone and have a conversation, is stupid, right? So if you're going to text something, make it short and sweet. Don't make it a book long thing because nobody wants to sit there and read a book.
No.
Nobody wants to do that shit. You know what I mean? If you got something really to say, call them.
I have a rule at work. If you read it and it looks like a story and you send it to me, I won't read it. You got to pick up the phone. And call me.
You got to pick up the phone. Yeah, pick up the phone and call me.
Call me. Like,
yeah,
I'm
especially if it's
not
something serious. You know what I mean? Like, but I think sending flirt texts, like good morning texts, yeah, maybe I'm thinking about you texts. All that stuff is good. It's good to communicate. But I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good to have a serious conversation through text.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
Context is killer in text. Like, do you ever see? I don't know if you've ever seen it. There's a Key and Peele used to have a sketch show.
I loved it.
There's one where the two guys are texting each other about going to grab a beer together, and they're reading it like in the wrong context. And it's like, the guy goes, where do you want to go? And he gets the text. He goes, where do I want to go? And he's like, I thought, it's like, and they're going back and forth, and it's one of the funniest things. He's like, the guy's like, yeah, we can go anywhere. I don't really care. And he goes, oh, so now you don't care? And like they're going, and it's just a mundane text.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, I think it's one of the things too that we take for granted. It's a plus and a minus. Back in the day, when you drove your car, you would actually be zoned in the car. You would listen to your music, and you wouldn't be dealing with phone calls or texts. When you went for a hike, you had the silence of the woods, around you. So when you actually got time to actually sit and talk to people, I think sometimes too, like it's good not to have conversations all day, because when you actually have the conversation with the person, you're actually paying the fuck attention. Yeah, I mean, you're actually listening because you missed them and you want to hear what they have to say and you want to hear about their day. So I think it's good to have space also. Again, it comes down to balance and where you're at in your relationship,
Yeah. And look, by the way, me and Chris say it all the time. There is nothing, especially like in the beginning, I get it. It's honeymoon phase. It's all cute. Great. Put me in a long-term relationship where we're still having that sexy text, good morning, like flirty stuff. That is a fucking home run.
Yes.
There is nothing better than being at work when your day is like, ugh, and then all of a sudden someone you've been with for a long time writes like thinking about you. Just something easy.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh, that just makes my day better. So
yeah.
Maya writes in, I was told by our couples therapist that I micro-cheated, which made me really despise the fact.
Micro-cheated?
I know, this is why I was like, well,
What is micro-cheating?
She micro-cheated. Which really made me despise the fact that I was flirting with somebody and that my therapist told me it was cheating. I know it was wrong. I was having flirty texts with a coworker, but I didn't do anything. It was all silliness. And even though it was in secret, I would think that there's levels to cheating. How do you guys feel if your partner micro-cheated on you?
It's not good.
No.
It's not good. It's still cheating.
The fact that you're defending it is like...
the fact you know it. Like, you already know the answer to the question.
Come on.
Like, you know it. Like, no, it's not okay.
No. And by the way, like, why... It's like the fact that you're in therapy and then you're like, oh, yeah, by the way...
My therapist sucks.
My therapist sucks because I'm communicating with coworkers when I shouldn't be in secret.
Yeah.
Come on, Maya.
You know better. Like, come on, you know better. It's cheating.
Yeah, for sure. Sanford...
it's not like putting, somebody's image on AI.
It's a very valid point, sir. Very valid point. Yeah, emotional cheating leads to physical cheating. That's what always starts.
Yeah.
It's always, I didn't know. They're just being nice. I never forget. I was friends with a woman, and I knew her boyfriend, and she was texting with somebody on the side, and I caught it. I saw it at the table. I didn't say anything. It's one of those things when you're just like, you lean back and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I saw like some smiley face emoji type thing, and I knew where he was. I knew he wasn't getting a text.
Yeah.
And she tried to be like, well, it's okay. Like, we're just laughing again. I'm like, no, it's not. Because if he did it to you, you'd be up in arms. Yes.
Yeah.
So, all right. Jared and Lucas, couple writes in from New York. Is monogamy, in your guys' opinion, still realistic when both partners have really high sex drives
No.
And if it's not, is it possible to have an open relationship that's successful?
How does that make any fucking sense? So wait a minute. So she's asking if you can be monogamous.
So the two guys are asking. They say they have really high sex drives, and they want to know, is that good to have in a monogamous relationship? Is that possible to maintain? Or is it better just have an open relationship and think it's going to work out?
No.
I don't know anyone in an open relationship that's ever worked. I think you have. I think you know people. I'm saying, but I don't.
Open relationships?
Do you know? Do you know any people that have made it work? I'm sure.
Yeah, no, there's people out there that make it work all the time, especially when they got money.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, rich people make it work all the time.
brother, I saw the best.
Yeah.
The best thing I saw was an NBA wife thing, and they had her on camera. They interviewed her, and they're like, he, whatever. And the girl goes, "Oh, I know." And she's like, "And I know all the girls." But she's like, "You know what? He comes home to me, pays the bills. I'm the one he tells he love."
Yeah, I mean, if you got money, it's usually okay.
She's like, I was like,
listen,
that's crazy.
Here's the thing. So sex and love are two different things.
Yeah.
Sex and love are two different things. You can have somebody fall in love with you because the sex is really good, and you can have somebody love you and not want to have sex with you too. You know what I mean? So I think if you really care about the person, it's something that you both have to have a conversation about. And again, I'm a firm believer that when you have a communicate and you have a conversation, when you both agree on something that's beneficial for you both, then it works in a relationship, whether that be monogamous or not. So I think it's having that conversation. But I know for a fact that there's people who have high sex drives that can be monogamous. You know what I mean? It's not something that's not unheard of. So yes, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, you know what I mean? And what your significant other is looking for. Is he looking for you to be monogamous? Then if you really care about him, then you need to be monogamous. If that's really what you want, but then you have to ask yourself what you want and what are you willing to do to make the relationship work, right? And whatever that might be, you have to stick to it. You know what I mean?
My only question for those two would be, who brought it up? Was it like a joint conversation, or was one person like, "Hey, maybe we should do this"? Because I think when one person wants something, it's a tough one.
Yeah,
for me to
it's
wrap my
one
head
person
around.
saying, "Oh, I want to have a threesome," the other person's like, "What?"
Yeah.
If you could, that makes it hard to make that happen.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult. You know what I mean? So I think you need to make sure that you find somebody that's like-minded with you sexually.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's key to a relationship. Right. Like love is great. Love is amazing. Sex is also amazing, right? Sex is a physical thing, right? And you can have emotions can get tied up in that, but I think having that communication and having that understanding before you get too deeply involved in a relationship is always good to have a conversation about.
Now, I know this question kind of mirrors what we just talked about, but I think it's somebody who asked the question at a different level, so I think it's kind of interesting. Casey writes in, "My husband, after 20 years, still loves to sext." Right? But I think we're too old and we're past that as a couple.
What?
My closest friends told me that by outgrowing these type of things, I could eventually alienate and lose my husband. Yep. I think he just needs to be more mature at this age. Do you guys as men think that by me getting rid of that out of the relationship, I could lose my husband?
Yes.
100%.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because you're not going to give him attention. He's going to find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, I can tell you what's going to happen. If he doesn't, and you don't, he's going to resent you, and your relationship's going to go like this. He's going to spend less time trying to be physically close to you. He's going to spend less time trying to listen to what you have to say when you complain about shit, because you're not listening to him. You're not giving him what he wants. So why? It's going to end up being. I know so many people that have been in this relationship like this. I have family members that are in a relationship exactly like this. They sleep in separate bedrooms. They fucking, you know what I mean? And they're fucking miserable. Miserable. Like freaking miserable. Why would you want to be with somebody who doesn't want to flirt with you? Who doesn't want to tell you look amazing, or tell you I'd love to put your legs on my shoulders, or you know what I mean? Like, why would you want to be with somebody? And no, you're never too old to act that way. Why? Because we're fucking animals. Hello? Freaking, freaking, why would you not want your husband to flirt with you? Why would you not want your husband to want you? That's mind-boggling to me. At whatever age, do you think it's okay to be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to turn the faucet off. We don't need any more water. The fuck are we talking about here? Why would you? I would not blame him for going somewhere else.
No.
I wouldn't blame him at all. Why? Who wants to live in a life that you literally don't feel? So here's the thing for men, us flirting with you, sending messages, talking to you sexy, your response to that validates us as your man.
100%.
Validates us that you still want us. Because as much as you want to feel attractive with your makeup on, your push-up bra, your fucking high heels, and you want to feel all special, guess what? You telling your man you want him is what makes him feel special, feel needed, right? So you not giving that to him is fucking selfish. You know what I mean? It's fucking selfish. And why would you not want to make your husband feel good? Him sitting there flirting with you, your response to him, I can tell you this honestly, your response, if he goes, hey, baby, what are you doing? You're looking all sexy over there. You know, I want to come over and just, bite you in all the right places and lick you in all the right spots and blah, blah, blah. And you going, honey, grow up. You know what you just did to him? You just popped his fucking balloon. You just made him feel like shit. You literally just made him feel like shit. Freaking, but if your response to him go, hey, honey, I can't wait to see you come home and I can't wait to see you too. Simple, right? That, all of a sudden, his heart starts pumping. He's like, oh, my baby girl can't wait to see me. I can't wait to see you. You know what I mean? I can't wait to run home to you. Why would you not fucking want that?
Yeah.
Why would you not want your husband to have that? Like, that is crazy to me. It's mind-boggling to me. So, no, I don't think it's okay that you stop that shit.
No.
I don't think your husband has to grow up at all. I think you're absolutely 100% in the wrong in this.
No, and the worst part is what you don't even realize is if you do those little acts back to him in the love language he's portraying to you, he will run through fucking walls for you.
Yeah, he'll do whatever the fuck you want.
Anything you want.
Anything you want.
Just give him
Pussy
that
moves the world, man. Guys will move fucking countries for ass.
Like
freaking, like, what are we talking about here?
If he's, and then the crazy part is if he's sexting you or just sending you cute messages, and let's just say you're ghosting him, you're just not even replying.
Not even responding.
Back,
like, you're making him feel like shit.
All you're doing is what you're really saying is, I don't value you.
Yeah.
I don't
find you attractive.
I don't find you attractive.
Yep, and I don't want it.
No.
You know what I mean?
They say, it's this, and I know that people used to think this was a bad thing. Putting your partner on a pedestal and being their biggest cheerleader is what makes a marriage or relationship last.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're perfect, but it just means no matter what, I love my brother to death. His wife one time said the greatest compliment I ever heard anyone give, and it made me realize why they've been together almost like 30 years or something at this point. He was doing something, and my wife turned around and turned to his wife and said, blah, 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 about my brother's name was Tommy. And my wife, my brother's wife turned and goes, that's my man.
There you go.
And that was like, and you could tell how heartfelt she meant it. It was just like, she was like, it doesn't matter what's going on right now. That's my man.
Yep.
And my brother would do anything for her, but it's because she knows his love language and she knows that she puts him there and he takes care of her. So.
I love that comment. Pinched my husband's my husband's ass, must be English, twice today on the beach. I love that.
Yeah.
See, I love that. That flirting right there is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, my grandparents, my step-grandparents on my dad's side, they were in their 70s and still having sex. You know what I mean? Freaking, they were still like, my dad caught them the one day. I'll never forget, I was young. Fucking, we went to church. They didn't show up at church. Dad's like, we better go check on them. You know what I mean? So we go check on them. He like knocks on the door. Nobody answers. He walks in. He turns around, walks right back out, and goes, "We're leaving." Fucking. So like, and they were still in their 70s. And they when one died, the other one died 12 hours later. Like so I'm telling you, if you want a true connection with your husband, if you really want to make him validate, like if he's working, especially if his ass is working hard. And he's supporting the family, and he's doing all this extra stuff to make sure you or the kids or whatever is taken care of. The minimum you could possibly do is give him some fucking attention physically and through text, and give him that.
Yeah,
it's not asking a lot, man. It's not asking you to go out and fucking cut the yard or build a house or anything like that. He just wants to know his wife loves him, man. And our love language as men is physicality. That's our love language. Our love language is we want to be king shit in the house. We want to know that you want us. And the moment we know you want us, and that makes us feel secure.
Yeah.
Honest to God, you want to make your man feel secure? You want to make him feel like he matters to you? You let him know how hot he is and how bad you want him. And I guarantee you that man won't go nowhere.
That's it.
He'll stay right there next to you, man. And it's literally that simple, and it's that fucking easy. So no, I think you're in the wrong in this 100%. I think you should one, if you don't feel like you're sexually attracted to him, then maybe you need to go get your hormone checked out. Maybe you're lacking in testosterone. Maybe that's why you're not feeling sexual. Sexual freaking is it because maybe something's going on with your chemical imbalance. I would get that looked at one. Two, and then I would reevaluate why, because it has to do with you. He still wants you. You know, he's still attracted to you. He still loves you. Why don't you want to be the wife that your husband deserves?
And I find it weird that your friends are telling you are going to lose him.
Yes.
And you're like,
still asking the
you're
question.
still asking the question.
Yeah.
So I can't even. So think about the fact that you're pushing your husband off. Your friends know you're doing it. He's still giving you attention, and you're still shutting it down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would think he's going to leave eventually.
Yes.
Don't be shocked. All right, so that is time today.
No, wait, we're done already?
Yeah, bro. It's
Holy
10 o'clock.
fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That went by quick.
Oh, it's so good to be back in the studio. It's our
Fucking
favorite.
Love it.
All right, so as we bring the show to a close, we go around the room. First off, as always, shout out to the sound engineer, the award winner of the shared universe, my man Ming. Thank you as always. Woo!
That was fucking quick.
I know. Moderator, my man Gen Z, the kid that rules over there, working the ones and twos. How was your day today there, sir?
Pretty chill, nothing too crazy.
Nobody going nuts in the chat?
I saw a few crazy things, but I can't really do much from StreamYard.
No, but it's good though. But I gotta be honest. Love the ticker. Love the highlights of the comments.
Mm-hmm.
If you are on the green screen, I'm telling you guys, you're missing out of being part of the show. Just like Sally was today. Whoever you are, Sally, thanks for being part of the show.
Yeah, thanks for loving Tony and hating me. Appreciate you.
Did she put it? Well, she said you brought her back, so it's fine. But as for me, before we hand it over to this handsome man right there, I want to tell you guys, as always, I really appreciate you guys. I love everything that's coming for you. We are so excited to not only put better shows on, more shows, have guests, new studio, all things that we think you deserve as the community, and we're putting them together. And huge shout out. By next episode, we will introduce you to the Advice Unfiltered 10 brand ambassadors who will be working with us for the remainder of the year. And I am excited to make that announcement. But beyond all that stuff, just remember this. Nothing that we do, me, Chris, Ming, Tyler, Avery, anybody, we couldn't accomplish any of that without you. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you listening, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you. And to wrap up the show, as always, Christopher David, the Philly cream cheese man himself.
What's up?
Before we go on to Philly cream cheese, I just want to say 76ers won tonight in overtime.
All right, there you go. Another Philly shout out, Philly.
Yeah, another shout out to Philly.
I think next episode you should be in a cowboy hat. Just throwing it out there, by the way.
Yeah, I should go in and go with it.
All right, Philly cream cheese man, bring us home.
So hey, that went by quick. That went by really fast, right? Like it was just me, and that go by really quick. We had a ride, right? It was a hell of a roller coaster, right? We had some love, we had some hate. You know what I mean?
We had all of everything.
We had some laughs along the way. It was great. It was good. It was a good show, man. I loved it, man. As always, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate my co-host Tony. Again, for trusting me to do all this with me. I thank you a lot, bro. To Ming, shout out to Ming, shout out to Tyler, shout out to Avery, shout out to our, your wife who supports the show. Shout out to all of you, who sit here and watch us and comment and join in and write your stories in and write your questions in. Again, this show is 100% about you, and we just want to do the best we can to make you laugh, make you smile. And make things change a little bit in your lives, bring a little happiness to everybody's life, man. Hashtag Philly cream cheese.
Philly cream cheese, hashtag Chris David.
Philly cream cheese, Chris David. Put that up everywhere. Hashtag Philly cream cheese, Chris David. Let them know we care about me being the cowboy for them, right? Also,
do I get to create a new video too?
Yeah, why not?
Yes,
just don't use the catchphrase yet. Yeah, and shout out to anybody who's joined me on Cameo. If you haven't joined me on Cameo, please go to Cameo. Check me out there. If you want a birthday wish, you wanted some motivational speech from me, you can go to Cameo. Shout out to the 5 who's already joined.
Oh yeah,
already joined.
I won't even say it, but I already saw. Well, I know I can. One of them's there. I didn't get it, but I could see. I already saw a couple of you guys on tonight's live, so you know who you are. We haven't told anybody.
Yes, we haven't told anybody who you are, but you know who you are.
You know who you are.
Shout out to the 5 who've already joined. Yes. We can't wait to get started on this journey with you. The 5 that we're interviewing the rest of this week.
Oh wait, well, I have 52 interviews to get down to the last 5. So exciting stuff.
We're gonna go through it, but make sure we're gonna make sure you all know. And shout out to people who've been buying my book. Again, I've seen a lot of people putting my book up there. Thank you guys so much. Again, I don't really push it a lot, but because I really just wrote it to help the right people that actually find it. So thank you for everybody who's actually found the book. It was never just about me, the journey that saved my life. And listen, everybody join the what are we calling ourselves? AUF.
The AUF.
AUF School Board of fucking Fun. That's what we're doing.
That's it. The
AUF School Board of Fun.
People love those initials, so we're just going to start making AUF merch.
Welcome to AUF Academy.
That's right.
Crazy that we're even doing that. It's freaking fun. It's so exciting. We got a new studio coming, which is so exciting.
Oh, it's awesome.
And again, it's all thanks to you guys, man. And again, I can't say this enough. I know this to say this in my videos every day. If you really want a better world, man, if you want a better world, if you want to change the world, it starts with you. It starts with you changing you and doing the work on you. And I truly mean this. I am living proof of that. Tony is also living proof of that. That if you do the work, as hard as it may be, if you do the work and you stay consistent with it and you change you, everything and everybody you love benefits from that. Everybody. We are proof of that. Our kids are proof of that. Everybody that we care about that's in our circle is all benefiting from what we're doing. All of them. And so I just want to make sure you know that. As always, I believe in you. I believe in the best in you. This is Advice Unfiltered, episode 39. Woo!
All right.
Baby, I love your book. Yeah, well, yeah, we have something in common
I'll
there.
let you end the stream.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, I got to end the stream now.
Did you guys like the show?
I'll end
It's good shit, right?
Yeah, live on.